Are you streaming?
Yeah, they cool. Said they want to hear say, I missed 3 hits in a row.
I missed 3 hits in a row.
They want you to do the pot too.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got you. Hello. Hello, everybody. First time I've taken 3 days off since last year, I think. Last year I took a few days off during a major, I think, to play WoW. Now I actually took a real vacation. I left for summer. But yeah, I didn't really have time for any IRL streams. I was doing more things than I thought I would. So, first of all, it all started on Friday, right? And okay, I'm gonna admit this to you guys, even though I look really stupid admitting this to you guys. I will admit it anyways. So I arrive at the train station, and my train is supposed to be on track 7, right? And I look on track 7, I just look quickly, and it says, okay, it's 2 hour delayed, right? So I'm like, ah, fuck it. I'll go and eat something. And then I come back an hour later, and it turns out it said the arriving train on the same track, which wasn't my train, was 2 hours late. So I was like, fuck, and I missed my train. You know, I just wasted, and I just wasted my train because of it. Because who puts... I know I was track 7, right? Who puts arriving train like on the main there? Like, who cares who's arriving, dude? I don't fucking care. So they were late, but my train departing on the same track. Apparently they could put 2 trains on the same track. I didn't know that. They could like stack them and shit. And I was like, fuck, you know. All right, I'll book another train. And the new book train, it actually unironically was 3 hours late. So I booked another train instantly. It was supposed to go 30 minutes later. And that train was 3 hours late. So I arrived in Stockholm like super late that night. It was supposed to be a quick 3 hour travel, you know. It turned out to be like a 7-8 hour travel instead. Which was insane actually. It was pretty unlucky. You know, it was a what can you do kind of moment. I went to the hotel room. I basically passed out pretty much right away. I was tired. Woke up the Saturday. This is the semi-finals, I think, starting at the major maybe at some point. And I had a signing session in the morning, around 12, right? And they fucked it up a little bit. I mean, they didn't have time, obviously, but they timed my signing sessions in the middle of the morning games, you know, when almost nobody was at the arena. And they put me at the corner of the arena where, like, nobody can see where you are. They did that for everybody that did signing sessions. So, and it was in the middle of a game and was the morning. So, it was kind of bad timing, you know. Don Bilbo, thanks so man. I was like, fuck, nobody's gonna show up. At least some people showed up. It was like, I don't know, 50, 60 people showed up. I don't know. There was a decent amount at least. It wasn't crazy, you know. Filled the room once. I thought nobody would come because I was like, dude, what the hell, dude? Because I kept getting stopped in the hallways. Like, oh, shit, everybody knows me here. I was trying to avoid the hallways after a while because it got a bit much, you know. But it was very cool, you know. When I was done, I just went back to the crowd. I linked up with some peeps. Like, who was I hanging with that day? I was hanging with Limp, Jesse, the Swedes. I met Charlie too that day. Those are the first people I met. And we chilled and hanged out, you know. Most of everybody just watching from the crowd, you know. There was like a VIP section, but the VIP section was kind of shit. Everybody said so. So it's better to watch from the crowd. And we chilled, watched from the crowd. I think OG won that series, yeah. And then all of a sudden, yeah, Ghost in 17 months. I get like a text message, you know, from the ESL guy. Oh yeah, no, I forgot to tell you this, guys. I want to tell the full story, yeah. But either way, I got a text message from the ESL guy. It's like, oh, yo, you wanna go on the panel? Like, I was like, oh shit, he doesn't know Valve hates me. Okay, yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And I came down, and they took me like, before I continue the story, I just want to say what happened before, right? So before I got to the event, and they wouldn't let me in, of course, because, I mean, I was not on any list, and I was like, alright, standing in security, so I had to wait like 20 minutes before one of the guys, like one of the ESL guys came, hey, I recognize you, alright, and I got the VIP badge, and I got to go almost anywhere, but not quite anywhere, so I kept getting stopped by security when I tried to go backstage. I couldn't go I couldn't go to the player area. I did go all the time anyways, because I was like, oh, it's cool, right? And they were like kind of cool, but I got stopped occasionally. And I had to ask for more stickers so I could chill there. Player area was basically just backstage rooms with practice rooms and stuff like that, you know. It's kind of, I kind of didn't want to be there too much. I mean, I walked past it all the time, but I didn't like hang out there because, well, you don't want to distract the players before they go on stage, right? I just, but the first thing that happened was I got this player pass, right? I arrived at the arena. I took the stairs backstage, and I go to the bathroom. And the first people I meet of all the event is all of the OG players who just won the game, you know, like Gorgc, Ammar, No Tail Seb. I met them all in the bathroom. We said hi. They were in a good mood, so it was fun, you know. I was just standing waiting in the bathroom alone, you know, pretty much, and I just met all of them there. It was just pretty funny. Just said hi, shook hands, you know. Gorgc said, yeah, I cosplayed your Morphling yesterday, something like that, against Fnatic. I was like, yeah, man, he did good. Ammar, nice to meet Ammar. He was shy. Ammar was very shy. But yeah, they're all very cool, you know. So that was the first thing that happened in the event, and I was like, ah, cool. Then I let them go before me because they had games. So I was like, hey, you guys can take the bathroom. I'll just wait. And then I walked up for my signing, I think, after that. Did the signing thing. Then I met up with some peeps. We went and had lunch. It was... DJ Key, thanks so much. It was cool. And then the thing happened. Then I was roaming the hallways, by the way. And I met this main ESL guy, kind of guy. And we met and we talked a lot. I didn't know he was like... he was the boss, you know. I was met, we were vibing. And I think that's why I got invited to the panel, you know. I kind of fluked my way into the panel because I happened to be talking to the boss casually, you know, just for fun. When I was roaming the hallways, exploring, I went to the back and I wanted to see where everybody was smoking. I saw him there, like, hey, yo, what's up, you know? And yeah, then he called, invited me. I go backstage. All of the talent were sitting in one room. That was kind of fun, actually. That looked so surreal, you know, all these people you've seen online for so many years, like Shiver, Tsunami, Purge, even Kyle sat there for a little bit, but he left when I came. Who else? Who else is sitting there? I don't know, a bunch of people. Slacks, Pyrian. Everyone chilling in one room, eating pizza and whatever. I'm like, hey, yo, what's up? I'm like, here. And the ESL guy introduced me, and it was like, yeah, it was cool, you know. I was hanging out with Slacks a little bit in the room, chilling. Mostly just those ESL peeps. I mean, sorry, the caster peeps that were back there. They put some makeup on me. I mean, they put makeup on everybody, and they got me out. I started paneling games. I had no idea what to do or say, but you know, they helped me out on SVG and Lacoste and all those guys and Pyrian. They helped me out a bit. It was cool. And I think I did okay overall. I mean, I don't think it was perfect, but you know, it was okay. I didn't fuck it up on the panel, which is, I guess, important, right, for my first time. It was fun, you know. I stood there, talk shit out of my ass, like, yeah, this hero is good because it counters that hero, you know, that kind of thing, you know. It worked out, you know. Wasn't in anything crazy, but it was good enough. It was good enough. What else happened? I stood on panel, yeah, and then we go back to the backstage room where basically, okay, I don't know how much I should leak, but this is funny. I thought this was funny because basically it feels like in the backstage room, all the casters and the boys, they basically shoot the shit, you know, they and the girls, and of course, basically talk smack. No, there's a game going on, you know, but nobody looks at the game or cares about the game. So as soon as it ends, like, oh shit, what happened? We gotta go analyze this now. And that was like kind of the vibe when you went out. You guys kind of had to look at the score. You're like, yeah, Gorgc, tough laning stage, and Lina, bad, you know, or something like that. You kind of had to work with that. It was kind of funny. But of course, you can't expect to always like be full. You were just chilling, you know. It was a good, relaxed vibe backstage, you know. It was nice. Leaked. I'm not saying everybody is like that, but it was like that when I was there. It was fun, you know. People just having a good time. Then we went out again. I mean, that actually speaks to the professionalism, right? They can wing it a bit. Then when you're up there, you have like 3 minutes in the break. Then you can prepare a little bit. You look at the drafts. You look at the auto buff. You look at the draft order and whatnot more. You looked a little bit in the back room, but not too much. I stood up there, and what did we do? Talked about the game. What else happened? Nothing special. It went pretty smooth on the panel. Went back and forth there. It was good. Okay, let's move on with my day here. What else did we do? Then I re-linked with the boys, I think. I don't remember exactly what I did after that. After I was done with all the paneling, it was kind of late. Oh yeah, I remember what I did after panel. Right. I met a lot of people along the way, a lot of Liquid players. I met Boxy, whatever. I ran past everybody and gave them like fist bumps. Hey, what's up? You know. Saw Matu, all those guys, and then I actually had a family dinner, so I had to go around 6-7. I rushed out, and we had like a family dinner kind of thing. My brother lives in Stockholm, right, and an old friend from Gothenburg. We met up, had a good time, went to some weird restaurant where they served like called like I think it was called Urban Deli or something. Like their meat section was like chicken heart, anchovies, and schnitzel, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? I ended up not eating there, and we ate at a different place afterwards. I just had I had the cheese platter we shared the cheese platter, and then we moved on, you know, with some beers or whatever. Went to like an arcade kind of thing, played a little bit of shuffleboard, stuff like that, you know. And I ate a big plate of nachos. It wasn't the best diet. It was pretty nauseous after that. Didn't overdrink or anything because I knew I had things to do tomorrow, so drank two. When I drink, I only drink 2-3 beers, and I'm good. So I don't get hungover. Next day, I'll read all the subs and stuff afterwards, guys. Next day, wake up, last day of the major somehow. I mean, things go fast, right? But this was the biggest day, obviously. It's the semifinals and finals. Again, they booked me on the morning slot at 12, in the middle of a morning game, like at the Q&A. Almost literally nobody showed up this time, for real, because I already had a signing session, and it was the morning game at 12 a.m. on a Sunday. And there was a semi-final going on at the same time. So like, first I was like, oh fuck, like 7 people came or something, you know. But then the game ended after 5 or 10 minutes, and then like another 50 or 60 people came, and yeah, I just had a casual Q&A kind of thing. I met Ray, did the pot friend on her stream. I don't know, some of you guys might have seen that. And I smashed the table. They asked me to do that several times, by the way. That was the worst thing about the entire event, when people asked me, can you do the 3 hits in a row thing? Because I was really mad when I did that, so it's kind of hard to do that. But yeah, someone posted the clip of it. Yeah. Okay, maybe I could watch the clip with you guys on stream. So yeah, I signed a bunch of shit, and I just met with Excalibur here.
They said they want to hear say, I missed 3 hits in a row.
I missed 3 hits in a row.
They want you to do the pot too.
Okay. I was basically a clown up there.
I got you. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
He was basically filming me from the audience, so she filmed most of the Q&A, I think. It was chill, you know. Nothing special happened up there. No crazy questions. I mean, yeah, I know, guys. It's hard to do something like that online. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I met a bunch of people in the hallways. Whatever, you know. Just said hi to everybody. I thought you got invited to OG podcast. What happened? I just didn't feel like I had time. And I also went on the Suns Fan and Syndrome podcast instead. So that's why I kind of didn't feel like I had time for IRL streams, especially. I did 2 signings, I did paneling, I did a podcast. If I'm gonna I'm gonna throw in some IRL streams on top of that. It's just too much, you know. Like I did some content kind of thing, posted a little bit on Twitter too, you know. I didn't feel like it was a bit overwhelming doing too much. So I just chilled instead, yeah. I chilled a little bit. What else? Met a lot of fans. Fans are overall very cool people, you know, very chill. Some of them were really nervous to meet me, which is kind of funny. I was like, really? You're nervous to meet me? That's crazy, you know. Yeah, no, very cool. There was like, I don't know how many. I think I must have taken at least 300 selfies, I think, or something with people, or maybe more, walking around and all that. So yeah, I liked watching people, the viewers and stuff. Also, then, okay, let's move on. I hung out with Gorgc after that. Okay, then we did the Sons Fan Syndrome podcast with Gorgc. I hung out a little bit with Gorgc. And then I went up in the rafters. We separated. He went to his Finnish boys Matu and friends, and I went to the Swedes. And I went to S4. Sat and I watched the finals with S4 and Chessie and Limp. And it was chill, pretty chill, nice vibes. Then the finals over, right? I'm pretty sure I'm speeding through a lot of things here. What did I miss? Fuck, what did I miss? I met James Too Good Harding. He was cool to meet in the hallway. He has a very commanding presence. I feel like that guy has like infinite clout, honestly. I think everybody still to this day looks up to him a lot. First time I met him, I mean, we've talked a lot online and stuff, but yeah, it was cool meeting him. Who did I meet? I never met Bulldog, no. Never met Bulldog. I got along with literally everybody I met, I think, except Kyle. Except Kyle. He was purposely avoiding me, looking kind of weird. He said some sus thing about me. He was like accusing me, like flaming me on the OG podcast the day before. So I think that guy was weird, you know. I got along with everybody really well except for that. Just, you know, good vibes, chilling. But I'm not surprised. I don't think a lot of people get along with that Kyle guy, so it is what it is. What else we got? Let's see. Did I meet Cancel? Yeah, I met Cancel. I hugged Cancel. It was fun. Bro, he was constantly flaming. It was super awkward. Yeah, of course, when he meets me next day, he's not gonna be trying to be nice because he was a little bit. Who cares about that guy, honestly? It's just one guy. Crit. Oh yeah, I met Crit. Hung out with Crit a bit. He came in that day as well. Day 2. Maybe he came in the day 2 actually. Yeah, we hung out with Crit during the event. I forgot about that. All right, day 3 is end of day 3. The most interesting, at least. So here comes the best part of the story. So there was an after party, and I was kind of like, I don't want to go, but the after party was actually. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, we watched the final. Let me talk a little bit about the games. We watched the finals. I had a feeling OG would win after I saw them beat Thunder Predator. They had like a shitload of momentum, and then they had a really big win against Fnatic. And then after, like, well, they're super confident. I was like, dude, they're gonna probably win. Thunder kind of choked against TSM, I suppose. They were drafting really weird. And then TSM final, I had a feeling OG would win for sure. Thunder Predator, yeah, that's the one. Met all the Bet Boom players backstage. That was kind of cool. The Daxek and his boys, they were fun. I mean, I think I literally met everybody. So it's not really much to say. Everybody's really cool to me. Then after party happened, and I was like, this might be a bit lame, you know. First after party, I thought there was gonna be a nightclub or something, you know. Like, I don't feel like going to a nightclub. I have to have a 7 AM train tomorrow, and. I hadn't met Zai yet. No, I hadn't met Zai yet there. I was worried about meeting Zai, actually. And then nightclub time. After party time. I go there, and it's like a huge arcade. And there was like a mini golf course inside. They rented out the entire thing, and there was a list. It was really hard to get in. They didn't even let Seb in for like half an hour because they didn't know who he was. But he wasn't on the list, apparently, for some reason. And we got... there was a very exclusive list overall. They only let in like 100, 150 people, mostly just players and staff. It was really nice. I was worried it would be like some super jammed nightclub where I had to take more selfies or something, but no, like literally almost everybody was there. Surprisingly, the OG guys didn't come to the after party, most of them. Taiga was there, and Seb. I mean, we want to congratulate them for winning. Budubu IRL streamed it a little bit. The guy waved, only the beginning of it, but it was a really cool place. It was mostly arcades, pool, mini golf, all that shit. Golf swings, baseball swings, you know, like stuff like that. It was just infinite, kind of big, huge thing. And they had a buffet too. The buffet was free, and the beer was free, which was Pog. Beer, wine, and cider were all free. That's kind of Pog. Yeah, some of the OG players are under 18, I suppose. I guess only I expected No Tail to be there. So it was pretty cool. Free food. I was like, nice, free food, let's go. And the buffet was actually pretty good. I'll give credit where it's due, man. I mean, ESL nailed it. It was a good buffet. It was nice. Yeah, I'll look at secret Twitter. One thing at a time. They made Gaming Glider players. Yeah, I met all of them too. Like one by one, I met them. Yeah, I think I saw all of them. Literally, yeah. They're all really nice and cool. Let's see, what else have we got? What I eat? I ate like a couple onion rings. They had like 6 different sauces. I don't know, some other fried cheesy type of thing. Some nachos. You know, it was like kind of fried food mostly. And sauces, I would say. I mean, there was some vegetables too, but it was like literally one vegetable, I would say. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Skeeter, oh yeah, I love Skeeter. I met him at the. He was the most fun almost. I met him at the after party too. He's like the most energetic person, honestly. He should probably stream or something. That guy is like, he was fun. Yeah, that was cool. All good. I mean, I'm not. We even talked about the "you don't control me" moment. Apparently, he was showing FNG on the enemy team that Necro 5 was bad because FNG was trying to say that Necro 5 was bad. It was something like that. So he had a story around it. He needed to play Necro 5 that game. And what else? The after party? No, I didn't see Excalibur at the after party. Ammar, yeah, I met Ammar in the bathroom in the beginning of the thing. I gave him a hug, you know. He was a bit shy, like I said, but he seemed very nice, you know. I'm glad they won. I mean, OG guys are pretty insane for winning that tournament. I had a feeling they'd do really well, but damn, you know, with a stand-in, like, what's going on? In a way, I was rooting against them, though, because I really want to see TSM win. Like, first NA win, and also TSM, you know, Moonminder, all these guys. They've been in it for a while. Like, Saberlight would be fun to see him win or something. They had a crazy run, honestly. TSM's run was crazy, but so was OG's. So, wait, where are we going? Nah, he's 17, chat. I mean, he wasn't that shy, I'm just saying it. He was also busy, so, you know, I didn't get to talk to him too much. I don't want to judge too much. I met him for 30 seconds. Alright, after party time. So they had all the arcade. I think I kind of won in mini golf, I think. I mean, not against everybody, but I did good. I did okay. Not that bad. Everybody played, all the talent played mini golf basically. ODPixel and Cheever. ODPixel and Cheever are honestly the 2 best people I met in the entire event. Not that I want to judge who's best and worst, but we were kind of vibing the most, especially at the after party. We played a lot of me and my friend and ODPixel and Cheever. We played a lot of games against each other, like shooting hoops and what else? I don't know, air hockey, reaction games, those kind of things. Even the punching bag, my wrist hurts a little bit from that right now. There was even a kicking bag too. So yeah, they were great. I had a really wholesome time with them. I always liked OD, and he's even better in person, dude. OD was like the nicest guy. He's like, oh, I need you guys to get you some beers, and he was like, always like, you know, he was always very nice. It was cool. We hung up with those the most. In the after party, but yeah, I met a lot of people at the after party. Played some bowling too. I lost to Crit. He fluked out with like 1 point or something, which was unfortunate. I fucking choked my bowling though, to be honest. So yeah, that's unfortunate. What else did we do? Yeah. I'm trying not to miss anything. Then I can tell you guys how I met Zai Monka. I was actually on my way out. Oh, we did karaoke too, a little bit. It was everything at that spot. It was fun. It was like the best after party spot. I hope if they ever do after parties again, that was like the perfect after party spot. You don't want fucking bars and nightclubs, because then it's just drinking and whatever. This was actually like, you could do a lot of stuff. You could still drink. The venue was huge. You could do whatever you want. But the best part about it was so many activities. It was nice. Like darts and everything. That's definitely how you do an after party. And it was pretty exclusive too. It makes it not so crowded, you know. If it's too crowded, you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go home with COVID, you know. It was only like not even half full. So it was pretty nice. Let's see, where are we going? Nah, I don't think Bulldog came to after party. Let's see. After party. Yeah, then then I was heading out because it was like 2-3 a.m. and I had a train at 7. And I had to kind of get going. I want to sleep a little bit before the train. I was so miserable today, by the way, because I didn't sleep a lot. I got to sleep a little bit when I got home, though. And we... what else did we do? Dodged, kick L. Okay, let's see this one. What's this? A lot of people are posting this. Ray is harassing everybody, is what I see in the chat. Ray harassing everybody.
Oh yeah, where's his XI? Oh, in his pocket.
There's Bulldog. He's looking at the wall and the phone. Oh, he missed me. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I just walked by.
Oh yeah, where's his XI? Oh.
Dodged. Yeah, I never really got to talk to him, no. What do I want to say? Wait, fuck. Dude, close this tab. There we go. What else we got? Oh yeah, then we were heading out from the Afterparty. I met Zai. I was a little bit like, oh fuck, is Zai gonna be mad at me? Zai, oh yo, Shane in the chat. Fucking love this guy in the chat, Shane. By the way, he treated me real well when I got to ESL, guys. So shout out to Shane. He's a boss. I met Zai at the end of the night. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna like, hey, I said, hey, no bad vibes, right? And Zai is like the coolest guy. He's like, hey, whatever happens online, all good. So we were cool, you know, we talked a little bit. It felt nice, you know, it's like, it felt like resolved, you know? A little bit of the Zai incident back then, you know, maybe he was drunk actually, you know, who the fuck knows? But it was all cool, you know, like, he was a nice, cool guy. As handsome in real life as you would expect, of course. Very nice. Got that on the way out. Then we headed out, said goodbye to everybody, gave some fist bumps, and then I left up to the hotel room to try to sleep. And I actually passed out, and I was so miserable in the morning. Took the train home. At least everything went kind of smooth. I arrived in Gothenburg, and 3 different Uber drivers cancelled on me, so I just stood in front of the train station for like half an hour, like an idiot. I could have almost like taken a bus home at the time. But overall, it was a great experience. Like everybody at ESL treated me super good. Everybody, all the fans were like, nobody was super weird or anything like that. Probably the weirdest thing was Ray asking me to smash and say hits three times in a row thing. That was like the weirdest thing, I guess. And yeah, so yeah, it was all good. I think. Like, oh, I met Quinn. I met everybody. Most of the eliminated players weren't there. I think they went home as soon as they got eliminated. So I didn't get to meet everybody, not all the EG players and whatnot. Just Jarx and Crit, pretty much. No Arteezy. I would have bat-chested like crazy if I got to meet Arteezy, dude, you know. But I didn't get to, so that was about it. Ah, my foot. No Artur. No Miracle, no Artur, and you know. And maybe next time, I hope they go to more events like this. But I don't see myself traveling really far for them. For TI, I would love to go to Singapore probably, but if it's not TI, I think I'm probably just gonna stay home and stream 90% of events. But going every now and then would be great, you know. I had a really good time, and it was nice to meet everybody, you know. It's kind of like a nice little friend group that you had for the past 5 years. And people also you hate a little bit because you played pubs against them a lot. And you just meet up and everything's cool and it was nice. Did I mold in any arcade competition? The only thing I molded about really is... well, my wrist hurts. It took me like... OD Pixel, I thought I was going to beat the shit out of him on the punching game. I'm pretty proud. I've done like 2 years of boxing. I used to even do karate when I was a kid. That sounds like so pretentious, but whatever, you know. Usually I win at the fighting game, even against the biggest guys at the punching game. And I lost to OD Pixel. It took me like 6 punches to his like 2 to beat him. I kept missing and my wrist hurts. And then this Jabs guy from Liquid comes in and he fucking smashes me. Like, humiliates me. Like, gets a 990 or something. And I had like 950 or, you know. I just smash it, destroys me, and I felt really emasculated then because I was kind of proud of being good at that. If anything, I had a decent punch, you know. But yeah, that was the worst probably for me. That was the low light of the arcade night. And when you have this idea, not Fnatic Jab, sorry, you guys are the wrong Jabs. This always happens. Not that Jab, sorry. Jabs with 2 B's. He's the Liquid coach. He's a pretty big guy, you know, big German guy. So yeah, no, he destroyed me. Wrong Jabs, guys. 2B. Liquid Jabs. Yeah, not 1 Jabs. I don't know if Jab with 1B was there even. Analyst. Oh yeah, he's like the Liquid analyst. Maybe not coach directly. Something like that. He works with them. He's a cool guy. I've known him for many years. And what else? I kind of wish... What else would I want to do better? I did very good at the basketball game. That was pretty good. That was very good. I don't think I don't think there was anything else that was weird. It went pretty well. Did I beat Insania? No, Insania was sick, I think. Durable Main, there's 6 months. You know, I think, by the way, I think some people got COVID maybe while I was there, you know. It was a little bit hush-hush, but it was possible that some people got sick. I was really worried that I got sick. I mean, you don't know if it's COVID or not, but they said they were sick, you know, I don't know. It's like Insania got sick and someone else got sick, and I was like, fuck, dude, I'm meeting a lot of people, you know, I'm shaking a lot of hands. I stole like 2 hand sanitizers from ESL. I just took them and I ran, you know. I was using that shit as much as I could. And then I think I kind of dodged everything, and I got on the train this morning, and I swear there was like 4 people coughing in my cabin, and there was no air circulation. So if I'm gonna get sick from anything, it's gonna be from the fucking train home. There was literally no air circulation. There was just literally just hot and humid in my cart, and I think that's probably where I'm gonna get it if anything. I'm dead, you know. That's how I'll die. Hoping not to get sick, not because I think I'm worried about dying from it probably, but it is just inconvenient being sick when you're streaming, you know, like it can take me out for a few days and it's not gonna be good. Monkeypox, I know the monkeypox is new hot shit, but I don't think that's what I'll get anything of that probably. Yeah, I met Matu was cool.